So guys, I'm back. Sorry. I don't know if I'll be able to see comments here. But I'm back. That's the problem. I hardly see comments with this Samsung. I don't know why. I hardly see comments. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if I can see comments. Please, if you're here, just comment, okay? Just say hi. And if you can hear me, say yes, you can hear me. Please. I can't see comments. Omo, it's crazy. I can't see comments here. Okay, Nkese, okay, yeah, I can see your comments now. Thank you. So, like I was saying, let me end the story so that I can end the live video. Maybe in the evening we'll continue. So, like I was saying, that was how the police people now asked the man to go and take a DNA this test. No, not like a compulsory DNA, test. And that was how the man now went and took DNA tests and everything. They now found out that that he had the same DNA with the woman and other family members, and that was how finally the man now reunited with his brother that was playing with him that day on the playground. You understand? Then they were all old. The guy was like 90 something, his brother was 90 something, their mom had already died, and everything. And that was how he finally reunited with his family after 70 something years. So why I'm saying all this is that as parents, you can imagine the guilt the mom will have, or because she kept going to the police station every day to find out if they had news about her son. Then from one day she started going once in a week, from once in a week she started going once in a month and once in a year. But she was still going even till her old age. She had that belief in her that they were going to find her child. But it was already too late, because eventually she was gone when they found that child. So you can imagine her waking up and sleeping every day with that guilt of, if I had known, I wouldn't have left these children alone at the playground. I would have just gone, no matter that work. If I take you to my house now, I have loads of work to do, but I cannot kill myself. There are more activities that is more important than some things that you have to do. The other side, that doesn't make you a dirty parent. No, we have a difference between a dirty, very dirty parent and when you know that, okay, this particular job, I can just leave it at this moment. When I come back, I will finish it up. Do you understand? So that's how it is. You don't just go, I want to do this, I want to do that, because I'm sure she was not playing at home. I'm sure she was not lying down in that house. Maybe she asked them to just go to the park. Let her use the opportunity to cook or clean the house. Do you understand? But there's something called scale of preference in economics. Everybody that studied economics knows that you put your needs according to the order, priority. If she had followed them to the park that day, there's no way that stupid woman with her green bandana will come and take somebody else's child that is not her own, asking the child to come and take candy. And do you know that even when they found that man, till today, they're not able to know who took that child. That man was 7 years. He couldn't even remember anything again. So you can imagine a 7-year-old that was kidnapped. Then you, as a mother of 5, sending your own child, 5 years old, to go and buy things on the street. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. This one I'm talking about now is not what happened in Africa. This one happened in Obodo Yibo, when we used to think that, okay, we'll say they are white people, they have more wisdom than us, because we're used to saying that as blacks. They are whites, okay, they have more wisdom than us. But a white woman did the same thing. A white woman did it. And they took her 7-year-old on the playground. She did not send the 7-year-old to go and buy food, though. She didn't send the 7-year-old on errand, though, trying to catch the 7-year-old young. They went to go and play, and that was when they took that child. So you can imagine you sending your child on the street self to go and buy things, even if it's Mama Nkechi's akara or Mama Nkechi's yam. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. So there are some things that we can actually avoid by ourselves, that we use our hands to bring onto ourselves as parents. So please, everybody needs to be wise. Everybody needs to please think about their children. Now we're living for our kids. I always tell my kids, I used to tell them something. See, your dad is working, I'm working. I'm working even 2 jobs. In fact, let's say I'm doing even 4 jobs, because I'm doing social media. I'm doing my 2 different work, 2 different places I'm working. My husband is doing social media. He's doing how many places that he's working as well. What are we doing it for? It's for our children, for them to be more than comfortable, not because of us. I told my kids, only 1 job. If I chop my salary, if I say I'm going to just do only 1 work and I'll cross my leg, me and my husband, we will eat this, our salary in a month self, we will not even finish spending it before the next one comes. Truthfully, we won't finish spending that our salary before the next one comes. But because of children, you need to work extra hard for those kids, for them to be comfortable. You know, for your kids to be very, very comfortable. So that's why I tell parents, we're no longer living for us. We're living for these children. And God in heaven will not be happy with us, because nobody forced us to have kids. That's another story for another day. Nobody forced you to have children. You decided to have those kids, so you should be able to take responsibility of their needs. You should. Truly. You cannot say, I have children, they should go and take care of them. No. Don't go and say they should take care of themselves. Because God in heaven will not be happy with you. He puts us on earth as their guidance, not for us to take them and make them turn them to money-making machine. No. It's your responsibility. If you and your husband did not come together and have sex and decide to give birth to children, those kids will not come. So it's not like they are the ones that brought themselves into this world by themselves. No. It's your responsibility as a parent. Even if you have 10, you must take care of your 10. That's why I always tell people, give birth to the number of children that you can take care of. Give birth to the number of kids that you can train. No. It's not good. Let's be truthful. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. It's not good. Our religion, no matter what, Christian, Muslim, whatever, traditionalists and the rest, go and read more about your religion. You will know that God has, your God or your Chi, your Allah, whatever, has placed responsibility of those kids on you. You should take care of them. Even in the Muslim world, where they tell you, marry 4 wives, marry how many wives, as far as you love them equally. That loving them equally is not love per se, you know. Hold on, guys, please. I need to take this call. It's important. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. I had to put it on mute. It's my colleague. She has to ask me a question. So that's just it. We need to even what was I even saying? I was talking about the Muslims, when they say marry 4 wives and love them equally. It's not giving them only your heart. So when they say I love somebody, I love you with agape love, I love you with the filial love. It's not that one. When they say marry 4 wives and love them equally, take care of them equally. If you're buying 1 wrapper for 1, you're buying for the remaining 3. So that's it. So that is how it is too for children. Give birth to the number of kids that you can take care of, and take care of them properly. It's your responsibility as a parent to look after your children. Those kids are so innocent. They were just on their own. And we all decided to procreate. And that procreation has resulted into them coming into the world. So we need to, no matter what. I know it's difficult. Please don't, not because I'm saying all these things. I'm not trying to like talk down on it. No, the times are hard. Even we here abroad, it's difficult. Even 9 krona. 9 krona. But now, a liter of fuel, sorry guys, is windy here, so my network is fluctuating. So now, a liter of fuel is 16 krona point. Was it 89 today? 16 krona point 89. So minus 9 krona. I know how much that liter of fuel has increased with. But what can we do? If I don't buy it, I'll not go to work. If I don't buy it, I'll not be able to transport my child and make her happy now in this her birthday party that she came for, you know. So that's just it. So we have loads and loads of things to do as parents. And I just pray that God will continue to strengthen us. Jumi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me. I just pray that God will strengthen us. It's not easy. We're not saying it because we're perfect parents. No, I have my own flaws as parents. I have my own flaws. Do you know that there was a day I actually forgot my child's swimming class? And I felt so bad. I was driving all the way to school. All the way to school. I forgot he was supposed to have swimming lecture that early morning. And it's an important lecture too for them here, because in this country, it's compulsory that you know how to swim. It's part of their school requirement. And at the end of a particular class, they're going to give you the certificate. And that's part of what will help you to go into a good secondary school and, of course, university and everything. I forgot that day that my child was supposed to go and swim. And I drove him all the way to school. It was when he got to school, he ran to his class. I had even reversed the car. That was how he now ran to me and told me there was nobody in class. And I remember, Jesus, we're supposed to go to your swimming class and not to your school. When we now called, they were like, it was already too late for him to come and join, that he should just stay back in school. And that was how my son stayed back in school. So these are one of the things that have happened, though, as a parent, though, me that I'm talking here. So to let you know that I'm not a perfect person, but we can do better as parents. That's why I have you guys here, and that's why I'm here. When you notice something wrong, you call my attention to it. When I notice something wrong, I call you people's attention. It's just like now we're discussing about the 5-year-old that the mother is sending on an errand, and in her own mind, she feels she's catching that child young. No, you're endangering your child. You're not catching that child young. Jimmy, yeah, everything is hard everywhere. I tell you, when I came to this country, exchange rate for 1 naira, for 1 krona was 23 naira. The exchange rate now is 100 and something naira. There was a time it even got to 200 naira. So you can imagine how difficult it is. And they're not increasing salaries. Lots, and go and read more. Most countries are going bankrupt. They are all declaring bankruptcy. Because the world is difficult. Things are getting tougher. But we have to survive. We can do it as parents. The only thing we have to do is to cut our coat according to our cloth. We have to downsize. We have to. If you're driving this thing, you have 2 SUV. You have to reduce it to 1 SUV and buy a smaller vehicle. That's it. Until when everything is okay as parents. And what are you doing? You're doing it for your children. You're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for these kids. Being a mom is not an easy task. Exactly, it's not. We're the first teacher of our children. I tell you, we are. And they see what we do. If you're not empathetic, your kids cannot be empathetic. If you're nasty, your child will be nasty. I tell you, if you're kind, your child will be kind. They learn from us. If you teach your kids to treat people right, your children will do it. But it's not just about teaching. It's about you too leading by example. It's about you being a good role model to your child. You wake up in the morning, you guys pray, you prepare them for school, you go to they know you have a 9 to 5, even if you're on social media, they'll follow that trend. But in a situation whereby you're not living good examples for your child, when they go outside, they will display the same thing outside. They will do the same thing outside. If your child is not empathetic, it's from your side because they learned it from you. If your child is selfish, it's from your own side. They learned it from you. Just like this morning, I remember I was in the toilet. You understand? I was in the toilet. I just finished pooing and the rest. So and the door, my son now knocked on the door. I was like, what? He now said, Mommy, did you just finish pooing? I said, yes, I just finished pooing. He now said, come, let me flush it for you. I said, why do you want to flush my poo? It was funny. I was like, why do you want to flush my poo? He said, because you have been the one cleaning all our poo-poo. You've cleaned all the little ones and everything. So he's like, let me just help you. I said, no, please. Go. This is not the type of assistant that I need at this moment. At this moment. You can imagine. So that's kids for you. They see, they know. Sometimes I'll just start like this. My kids will come to me and be like, "Are you tired?" And I'm like, "I'm not tired," because I don't want to tell them I'm tired. Let it not look like because it's because of them I'm tired. I tell them, "No, I'm not tired. I'm just trying to rest a little bit for me to continue my activities." They're like, "Do you need help?" Why? Because they see how we do. I've never experienced this level of racism. I think I only experienced it once in this country. That person was being nasty. But other people that I see, I remember when I was pregnant. If you guys remember the story I said to you guys, one very old member, yeah, when I parked my car, some youths came and parked the car closer to my driver's side. I couldn't open my door. On a normal day, like me now that I'm not pregnant, I could slide inside the car and of course start my car and go. But then I was pregnant, my belly was so was protruding, and the rest woman saw me. She just parked her car, very tiny old woman like that could still drive. She saw me and asked me what was. I told her that, see, these people parked my car. She knew. I was like, these people parked closer to me and there's no how I can come into my driver's seat and everything. You know what that woman did? She collected my car key. A Swedish woman also, I don't know what they are talking about racism. I don't know, but I know they are helpful in this country. The woman went round, passed through the passenger's seat, and came to my driver's seat and helped me drive my car to a bigger space. As she just drove the car, the youths now came. She had to scream at them. She was like, "You guys don't do that. You don't park close like that. Look, you have your own space. You have to give space. Think about the next person. She's pregnant. I'm sure you didn't know that she was pregnant when you parked the car, you know, and everything. But look at it now. You have inconvenienced her." And she gave me back my key. I was very grateful. So you can imagine me now being a nasty person, whereas I've been getting help. It doesn't make sense. Then you now go and teach your children those things about being nasty. They go outside and they embarrass you. Even the youths, when they came out, they had to apologize to me. They didn't just say, and they entered into their car and they drove off. Of course, everybody we all drove cars when we were teenagers, so it can enter your head sometimes, like when you see other, just be looking at that person, you know, and the rest. But these people came and they were telling me, "For Lord, we're sorry, 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 sorry." Those are the things that have benefited in this country, you know. So if them can teach you, if them can be assisting you, even if you're not part of them and everything, then who are you now to go and be teaching your kids how not to be good children? It doesn't make sense, because you're going to eventually endanger others outside. But whereas them in their country, they're trying to make you feel welcomed. They're trying to make you feel comfortable. You're not feeling like a stranger. You're working the same place where they work and everything. So why will we go and start teaching our children how to be bad people? It doesn't make sense to me. Like Jimmy said, we're the first teachers. It starts from your house. You have to teach your children to be respectful. You have to teach your children to be empathetic. I entered the train sometimes when I was pregnant. Once they see me with my big belly, if the person is sitting where priority people are sitting, they stand up and ask you to sit down. But in our own side, sometimes I know with nasty people, they what's this one? Even when you go to tell them, "I'm pregnant, please, this place is for me." No. They will tell you, no. They will look at you from head to toe. "No, madam, I entered inside this bus before you. What are you saying?" It starts from home. You need to teach your kids all those things. Teach them, this is how it's going. This is how life is. This is this. You have to be polite. You have to be nice. Please make sure that you treat people with respect. Anybody, because it will still eventually go into their own families. When they now finally marry, they will treat their own wives the same way. They will treat their own husbands the same way. And that's when they eventually start having problems in marriages. You now find some people that are married, and before you know what's happening, they are divorced. What happened? You can't even explain. It's because of those things that they have learned from when they were little. This is the foundational time to catch your children. Very, very important. I knew they meant it. And that's that arguing. We didn't start doing anything. And that was just it. Everything ended there. So please, today's message is, whatever you do, consider your children. Don't go and be a woke mother. Don't go and say you're trying to catch that child young and you're subjecting that child to torture. No. Don't go and say because you walk 1 million kilometers or miles, your children should walk 1 million miles. It's a no for me. If you have the resources, give them a better life. They will turn out to be better children. At least I am a living testimony. My father walked 1,077,000. I'm so sorry. My father walked 1,077,000 miles. But he did not make us walk 1,077,000 miles. I'm telling you. He didn't. He gave us the best. At least my mom was comfortable, yeah. Her family was a bit comfortable. My daddy did not enjoy all those luxuries. But I'm happy that he could provide for us those little luxuries. And that's why I'm working so hard to make it better for my children as well. Because every parent prays for their kids to be better than them. Every parent prays for their children to be better than them. So please, these kids are seeing us. They appreciate. Thank you, Mary Adebisi. They appreciate what we do. They see our struggle. They know we're doing it for them. It's a woke generation, yes. The kids are smart now. And they are very, very wise. So I just pray that after all this, God will give us the strength for us to live and enjoy the fruits of our labor. Honestly, that's what I pray for. I pray for good health, that we will live to enjoy the fruits of our labor. I pray that God will give us all the resources to make our kids better children. And I pray that eventually they will never ever bring embarrassment to our family, but rather they are going to make us very proud. It doesn't even matter if the whole world does not hear about them. It doesn't matter. But what I know is living a good life is still okay. Nobody's talking about them going to go and enter CNN, BBC News or anything. No. It doesn't. Everybody cannot be on the news. But there are still people that have not been on the news, but they are living very, very comfortable. And they are living much more better than people that have been on the news. So the main thing is, don't push them to become celebrities or whatever because you want them to be on the news. If God decides that they are going to be on the news, they will get there. But apart from that, just make them live a good, normal life that will make you proud. And after all your suffering, you'll be so happy that you have children that have made you proud. I can beat my chest and tell you that my parents are so proud of their children, all of us. And I thank them every day. If you guys notice, every time I always talk about my parents, I thank them so much for the efforts that they put in. 1 to 6 children, all of us. You guys have seen my siblings, most of them. Don't worry, people are going to see more. By summer, by special grace of God, you will see more of my siblings. So that's just it. Let's pray. And in all that you do as a parent, always pray for your children. Early in the morning, you wake up, even if you're in a hurry, just hug them. That little hug, say a small prayer over them. God will move to pray for us, will draw this thing for us and protect you. Just be drawing it and be praying for us. That's the person's name. I never used to see that. Nobody was taking my lock. They no carry my lock and they no go carry him. Nobody. Then that was what he was using to protect us. You pray for us. I'll be drawing all those things in our palm. That was me. I'm a Libra-minded person. Waiting, I know no go kill me. But look at us today. That was what that person believed in. My parents believed in prayer. God taking us to church, praying over us every morning. We pray before we go to bed. We pray. That's what you should do for your children as well. You know. So that's, yes, you even talk about your mommy as well. And yes, yeah. I always talk about my parents because they are the people I learned things from. I didn't grow up really with any auntie, but I have one aunt. My mommy's younger sister, her immediate younger sister. That one is like my mom, my second mommy. All my family members, they are all on this page. They are all on my page following me. My daddy's people, my mommy's people, all of us. Well, I come from a very big family, so I'm all about family. I'm all about family. They are all here. My aunties are here, my uncles are here. We do everything as a family, you know. You guys have been watching Amaka's page as well. You've seen her travel to US, meet my cousins, and that's how we are. We're very, and my husband's people too, they are very large. My co-wife was here not long ago. If you guys saw her surname, you will see that we're bearing the same surname. So we're all about family, you know. That's why we always come out here to encourage people. No pretense. This is us. This is how we are, you know. I know they use another person thing make mouth. Now it's me I get now. They use make mouth. I use my own property make mouth, you know. And that's how it is, and that's what I want to encourage everybody to do. Just live a modest lifestyle. Be simple, be humble. You don't need to come out and be showing I have this. Say we know they show, no mean say we no get out. That's just life for you. Just be modest. Be modest. It's when people now get to know you, they know who you are. You understand? So please, let's just keep living that simple lifestyle and inculcate that habit in your children as well. Inculcate it in them. That was what my father taught us. My daddy had soldiers. So when I mean soldiers, that used to work in our house. You know how it is as a military officer. Soldiers will be in our house. They'll be guarding our house. They'll come and be working in our house. But for one day, the soldiers no iron our clothes. They no wash our clothes. We're the ones doing everything by ourselves. For one day, they no carry water, wash our own car. My father said, this is our car. My father will tell them, you guys are working for me and my wife. You see these children, don't touch any of their things. You don't dare go and wash the car. You cannot wash our car. Now they use our hand, they wash our. You want your car, you want to go outside, you go wash your car. You want to go outside, you wash your clothes. My dad will not tell you, you know, my dad is the last person that you even use to hold and say you have hope. You know this one when you go outside, you not be screaming, my father is an officer, my papa are the last person. My dad will tell you. That's what my mother used to tell us. My mother will tell you, sorry. I will tell you, sorry, oh. That's it. Sometimes you even call him, I'm unavailable. So you must not go and look for trouble and expect that your father will come and fight for you. My dad will tell you, I'm the one doing the work. Oh, I not say go and carry it on your head or in my own case. So you please, when you see trouble, run away. Not because you cannot face that trouble. No. You can face the trouble, but run away so that you will stay alive and be able to face the trouble tomorrow. And that was how we lived our life. For one day, we never brought problems to my father because we not say, if you bring him, you're on your own. Oh, you're on your own. You were not there when he went to go and join the army. So please don't even go and bring problems for him. That's just the truth of the matter. That's why I always tell people, live a modest life. Oh. Live a modest lifestyle. It's as simple as that. There's nothing as good as being humble. Go your own way, even if you have power. Carry your power and put in your pocket. Don't go and display power outside, because that's when you know, say, power pass power. I swear, power pass power. Because by the time when they go beat you well, when they go beat you, before you bring out your power when you get there, you go explain tire. And the only thing they will tell you, the only thing they will tell you is, Oga Pikin, no vex, so. But they don't beat you. They have beaten hell out of your body. So you better not go and be in that position when they will not be telling you, Oga Pikin, no vex, so. But they don't beat you. But they don't beat you. Before they don't beat you. That person has gotten the satisfaction of beating you. The later on, the person will not be telling you, sure, Oga Pikin, no vex now, no vex ma. But they have beaten hell out of your body. So make sure you don't find yourself in that situation. Even if you have power, hold your power. When it's time for you to display the power, you go display them. That's just the truth. Just they carry your power, they put inside pocket and be going. When it's not time for you to display it, you go display your power. But don't write it on your forehead, say you get power. No, it's not necessary. That's not humility. That's not. Don't use your power to oppress people. No. Don't do that. Don't. It's not acceptable. No, don't do it. So that's just it. So I'm done, guys. Hopefully tomorrow we'll still come on the live stream. No, okay, I'm working tomorrow. I have my morning shift tomorrow. So maybe on Monday I'll come on live stream again. I'll try as much. You not say the rules for this Facebook has changed now. Live stream is somehow. That's why most of we creators, we hardly come now on live stream. Everything has changed. All of us are crying my eye off. As well, we thank God for our second stream of income. That's why it's very important. Even if you're a content creator, I beg, make sure say you get another stream of income. You understand? So that when you'll be able to fall onto something and you'll not be taking unawares, you know. So it's very important. I know say content creation is work, but please, it's not 100% work. Social media can be very dicey sometimes. You know, it goes up, it comes down. So please let everybody be guided and be wise. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for those of you that have been here. here on my live stream. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys on Monday, hopefully by the special grace of God, because tomorrow I can't guarantee coming on live stream, but on Monday I should be on this live stream by God's grace. So thank you, Rose Thomas, thank you, Nkese, thank you, Adebisi Bosse, thank you, excuse me guys, thanks to every other person that has joined me. Who again did I miss? I can't see all the names. Annie and the rest, those of you that joined me on the first one before the sound went off, and those of you here, I'm very grateful. I love you all. Please watch out, take care of your family, take care of yourselves, and don't forget, on the 1st of March as well, we're starting our water drinking challenge. All of us, and it's not new to us, you already know what the water drinking challenge is all about. So I'm going to create an event today and write more about it. Then please, like I always advise you guys, before you start the water drinking challenge, make sure you take a picture of yourself, your skin, everything. Just save it and do 30 days of just drinking water. You eat food though, I'd not say starve yourself. Eat food, don't take soda, don't take all these drinks, don't take alcohol and everything, and see what is going to do in your system. For the first week it might look somehow, 2 weeks you start seeing results, then 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and the rest. So please just watch out and join me in the water drinking challenge. And very soon I'm going to come out and show you guys my transformation, how I have lost my weight. You know, when I know how they take do now, you know now. So take care guys, I love you all, and see you when we see again. Have a great day. Bye.